Atlanta, don't say you from Atlanta. I'm telling you, it's real. Same as saying if you're from New York, you're not from New York. Now hold on, where you from?
I said, but you got me over in Avondale.
You already know. So we got Atlanta dudes all you know. I'm talking about homie. What's your name, brother? I apologize. Angel. My homie Angel over here. If some dude say, I'm from 125th, you're gonna be like, it's hard. You don't need to cross street. It's hard. So when you say you're from somewhere, you better be there. So wait a minute. I'm gonna bring Angel back in there. So guys, I don't want you on the camera. So we're talking about Atlanta. If you're not from Atlanta, they'll say you're from Atlanta. So let me tell you something. The homies were saying that. I said no one should ever say that because you gotta know your zone and all that. Your demographics in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta. And I also know it's not a joke in Atlanta. You gotta know where you're from. So look, time out. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Cause he just did it. If a nigga start pointing at his tattoos, do not argue with that man. If he be like, nigga, I won't put you on the spot. He just did it. Do not argue with niggas throwing their tattoos.
Hey, I'm from goddamn Atlanta.
You see, that's Atlanta right there.
Follow me on IGCRM.
I'm gonna post it later too. Look, do not argue with a nigga pointing at his tattoos. My whole shit is 718 right here. Do not argue with me about 718.
Hey Greg, you got all them perpetrators. You got Clay County, you got Gwinnett County, you got Clay County.
But you know what's funny? I lived there, so I know. That's why when he went and did this, I said, oh no, that's not gonna turn out good. Because when he was like, nigga, this me, I was like, oh fuck. Don't you ever argue with a nigga pointing at his tattoos.
Hey, you go to
time out. I got the whole 718 on my chest.
Atlanta got 5.
The whole 718. Because I'm from New York. And I'm pointing my chest. I'm from Southside, but New York.
This is the last 5 years.
Bro, do not argue with nobody who points at their tattoos. That's not a good idea. Now look, tonight's live. I gotta shout the homies. That was so much love. Oh, we joking, but it just happened before the live started. Look, we're talking about what not to do when moving to other countries. Well, like I said, I got the bros here right now, Bronx, Atlanta, everything. Taylor May's actually in the building. He's over here. Not to do when to move other countries, but I'm taking it from Taylor May's video. So I got a bunch of Cuba videos coming up. But what not to do when moving to another country. The reason I did this is because a lot of you guys have a misconception about what we do when you move to other countries. So Taylor said, stop trying to change the country that you moved to. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna catch you in the comments. Hold on. Catch you in the comments. What up, A-Roma, George, Jojo, Dirty Workers, Jesse Shores, King Samurai, where you at? Global Paper. Look, so we're going to party tonight with Vince, Brick City Flame for his birthday. But look, he said stop trying to change the country that you moved to. Okay? And you see us talking in the background. Listen, it was funny as hell, you guys missed it. Do not argue, I'm gonna say it one more time. Do not argue with a nigga that points to his tattoo. And I got my tattoos right here. Don't argue about me in New York. NYC, don't know me. But anyway. So I'm following Teleman's video about what not to do about going. Right, hold it. I'm losing my voice over there like that. Taylor, I'm sorry. Taylor me. Yo.
I'm from Atlantic City.
Taylor. Zach.
I always been able to go to the road.
I know you've been working on the phone.
They're so big. They're so big. They won't touch me. They're so big. They won't touch me. Hey.
I know what you're talking about, but I never seen it.
You remember the thing, the chocolate white? Omar before he went.
trying to talk to
He
them.
came off of
Show me your titties or something. I don't want to talk to you.
the white.
Earn money in the building.
When the guy was running Atlantic City. And they killed his brother.
Can't be on camera, right? Can't be on camera. So earn money just says the sewer is spot.
Chuck White told all the black
No cap.
workers. He went to
And I ain't got no
the
hat.
guy told me, I want the dragon to kill my brother. He said, we can't do that. He said, well, you
No,
know,
you gonna tell the girl.
we run Atlantic City to help the medicine and everything.
I've been trying to get your attention forever. So look,
I can't give it.
I'm gonna give my premise to this.
I want all the practice. And then you get a white boy. You know,
Tell her I've been trying to get your attention.
on Atlantic City back.
That's our money right there.
So that was the application. But I was telling him that the reality of that was when the third
So first off,
What's up,
I
y'all?
got no voice. Taylor May in the building with the Cuba shirt on. So listen, tell me, your other video you did previously was do not try to change the Dominican Republic. So I want to ask you, because I watched the video, and this is actually touching up on how do you feel people trying to change the culture? Because I got some things I want to say. I want your input.
A lot of times people try to, when you move to another country, first of all, you're a guest
You all guess.
in somebody else's backyard. Now, you know, we got folks that don't play well in other people's backyard. So you try to make it, you know, well, these folks are going to change me, like if you're used to getting fast service. Now, you get fast service here at FlipFlop because he got a great training staff. But outside of this is a sewer. I haven't had great service. I've had great food. I've had great time. But you can't start going off, cursing people out, acting ignorant over service because this is how they do it. And you have to adjust how you blend into that culture, become a part of that culture. Now, be patient. Now, in your house, do shit the way you want. Your house is like the embassy, right? So the embassy is your house. You can Americanize it and do it your way. But once you leave the embassy, once you leave your house, you cannot expect people to change just because you arrived. It's not going to happen. And too many people do that.
I'm gonna get to. I want you to give me step by step, but I'm gonna throw something in there. This is the main reason I started this live. For what you do. And I said this is a response to his video, but I have to add a few things in there. But I want him to go back and forth with me. There are a lot of people that live in Dominican Republic that don't live in Dominican Republic.
Yes, their body is here. Their mind.
I'm gonna say it one more time. There are a lot of people that live in the Dominican Republic that don't live in Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
They live in gated communities. They stay away from everybody. They want everything the way they want it. They want lights 24/7. They have never experienced Dominican culture, and I'm not knocking it.
I am.
But I don't like it. But I don't knock it because some people want to be sheltered.
Greg is
No. That's why I asked you to go.
I am knocking it.
That's why I asked him to come. I asked you to come for that. So why are you knocking?
I'm knocking it because if you move to another country, and before I answer that question, let me get back to what I said earlier.
Go ahead.
So if you move to another country, right, your body's here, but your mind is still in the making.
Somewhere else.
How do I know? Because everything you got to talk about is what's happening in America. And guess what? I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
care about what's happening in America.
I don't vote in America no more. All the Americans do is keep getting my money. Get my money, we straight, we tight, we good. I don't need to know every issue going on in American politics. And when somebody is constantly talking about the politics of America, what's going on in America, the struggles of, listen, I'm 60 years old. I'm born in the 60s.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, by the way.
So I separated from that. And I'm thinking that you came over here, right, to separate yourself from that as
Doing the
well.
same thing.
So I don't want to have this circular conversation about Trump. This circular
What's
conversation
bad? What's
about
bad? What's
this
bad?
circular. I don't care.
Agreed.
I don't care. All right. Now that being said,
And I agree with that. I agree with you.
you agree with
I agree with
that?
you.
Okay. That being said, people come down here and just move in the gated community and want to stay hidden. Never fully embrace the culture. And if you're going to live in another country, you have to embrace the culture. And you can feel the love. I'm telling you. Listen, I was on the
Tell a
bus.
story. Tell a story.
I was on the bus coming home right now. I've been traveling since 5 o'clock in the morning, right? 3 countries, 2 planes, get on the bus at 7:30, right? Headed to Puerto Plata. They didn't get back to 11:30. But we made a stop an hour out of Puerto Plata. I'm in Santo. You know, you use the bathroom, get some food, whatever. There was a young Dominican guy sitting next to me. He had like a very light conversation. You know, I said, hey, you know, I'm sorry, my Spanish is not that good. I said, but you know, we were trying to understand each other, and then you know, we kind of left each other alone. The guy got back on the bus. He had like a bag of snacks, and so you know, I could say, all right. I said, oh shit, you got
Some stuff.
He gave the bag to me. I'm thinking, who do I pass it to? He said, no, two, me. I said, me. He says, yo, he says, Colombia. I know you're hungry. He says, you've been on the bus a long time.
Tell Cash I got his side. I only got his side.
I don't think I look homeless.
Back and Mike got the same side. So me,
No.
Yeah.
He's buying the drink. You don't look homeless.
I don't look homeless,
But he was a good person.
right? And this because I think he saw that, you know, like even though I didn't know Spanish, he saw me make the effort. The first thing I did is say, hey, you know, I'm the Superman, my Spanish, no muy bueno, malo. So we laughing and we talk, but he saw me, I'm embraced, I'm with the people, you know what I'm saying? And when you embrace culture like that, people can tell because you're not looking or feeling like, you know, oh, don't touch me. You know, like, great example. Some friends of mine, right? Well, people I know, I ain't gonna say friends. They came to the Dominican Republic, right? They said, listen, we're going to experience the culture, right? Now, Greg knows we hang out on the Malecon, we do our thing. The Malecon on a Sunday is the safest place you can be in the Dominican Republic. But nothing but police, families out there, single people, married, there's nothing but people out there. They left the resort, came to the Malecon, got out the van, and then looked around and said, oh no. They were scared because they saw so many Dominicans. Well, if you're in Dominican Republic, who the hell are you supposed to see?
Dominicans.
Thank
you very much.
And it's not like it's not like nobody was shooting or fighting. You know, Dominicans are passionate, so they speak loud, but black people do too. You know.
But also the music's loud.
The music is loud.
Can I tell you something?
Very loud.
The story he just said, when he put that story in the group, that's why I live here. I told you guys the story. I went to this girl's house, we had some food. She called 4 dudes on the corner. I said, come over here. Are y'all hungry? I said, these your friends? She said, I don't know them. They look hungry. We won't do that in America. We will never do that in America. That blew my mind. And what you say, he brought you some food, a drink. Look, it was, hey, you my neighbor, here you go.
Yeah, he just didn't want to see me hungry.
We won't do that in America. You won't. And I'm going to tell all of y'all right now, you won't do it. Maybe 2 or 3.
Those examples.
That's the reason I live here.
Yeah, but those examples are so highlighted in America. It makes news because everybody's surprised. Everybody's surprised.
It's normal.
But acts of kindness is done here every day. You know, like I've been in the supermarket And anytime I see like somebody buy a bunch of bread, buy a little can of corn, a little bit of this, a little bit of meat.
He told the story before.
I already know that they're struggling, so I always will make sure I
trying
pay
to buy the
for it.
old bill. He told the story many times before.
Yeah, and they look at me, and I remember one time, lady, I even had a ticket in my thing. I put it on the counter. I said, ring it up, and I gave it to her, paid for her, that little small bill. But the woman, hugged me like I was her grandson.
Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, 'cause y'all gonna laugh. I call it the Shaquille O'Neal effect. He goes and buys everything. But here's what happened to me. So I was Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. I'm paying for her groceries right there.
You assume complete responsibility for that.
I didn't know her family was so big. It ran me about $180. But I said, I'm gonna do it. But she had a big family. It wasn't for no bullshit. She actually brought me to her house. Because when I saw the bill, I said, what the? I'm not Shaquille O'Neal.
No, but Greg is very generous.
I'm very generous.
No, he is, and especially with the orphans. Greg does a lot of stuff and don't say anything.
I can't
and I know he don't want me to say anything.
The story I just said, I didn't tell nobody the story.
Yeah.
But when you said I'm telling the story, it's a joke. Because she brought me to her house. As a matter of fact, me and a friend of mine. And when I saw the kid she had, I said, let's go back to the story. The 180 wasn't enough, in my opinion.
Wow.
Now, when I saw the bill, I said,
You know what I say now? All business
this was my charity moment, not my Shaquille O'Neal moment. But when I went to the crib, she was like, please come with me to my house. All the kids were there. It was a 2-level house of kids.
That's what
I said,
all the people
let's go back.
in his house.
She said no, but I went back like a couple weeks later with some more. But it was so crazy because for me, I was in my mind, I'm mad about 180. Then when I saw the house, she might as well right off. All her kids was she had almost 20 kids in the house. And I sat there and said, let's go back. Because, and you're right, I don't talk about my stuff. I'm not here for that. The orphanage, that's your thing. I always support. We do our food drives, toy drives, everything. My biggest thing is I care about everyone else.
It's about humanity.
We care about everyone else. Okay. I don't need a pat on the back.
No.
But I always want to say, like, when you live here, if you're getting a couple dollars from business, from retirement, from whatever it is, give a couple dollars back. It won't hurt you.
I'm gonna tell you, those acts of kindness and generosity, they always pay back.
Always.
It always pay back. Always.
More than you know.
Yes, it doesn't match you. It always outdo you.
More than you know.
I'm telling you, because something. It's beautiful to live in a country where I know if I need anything, I'll send out one goddamn text, and that's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. Send out one text.
And this is what we built here.
Yeah, a community.
Everything we do is, let's say we get into something bad happens. It's a text message, group, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah. My battery died yesterday. I sent out one text and said, hey, anybody on the Malecon, I need a boost.
And that's
I think 7 minutes.
And we got more.
I was at my door.
Wait a minute, you said don't touch nobody because everything is bad.
Yeah, today, yes. Horrible.
Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
I ain't touching nobody.
No, but everything, what it is, but I realize that people don't realize. You're about to say, don't do this when you move to other countries. Every country.
Every country.
Network, meet expats. We have a big expat group. We support businesses. We support personal endeavors. Everything.
Wellness checks.
Wellness checks.
If
a big deal.
somebody is active on the chat line and we don't see or hear from them,
Where's he at?
listen.
Where's she at?
I gotta tell you this story. Greg Barnes, he's very active, right? And then he just went, DOA on the check when I'm trying to call. And I went to his house. Then I took a police friend to his house, right? Because I was calling, and then when I went to the house, the first time I couldn't get in, but the second time I got in, his girlfriend was there. And I damn near accused this woman of doing something to this guy, and I'm like, hey, listen, I'm sending him text, you're not texting. Yeah. So I guess she got so scared, she called him and said, hey, call Russell, he's bringing police to my house. So, but like I said, for me it was just a wellness check, and when I couldn't get no response, I just thought something was funny because I know he's an older cat. He's living with not a real young lady, like in her 50s. But I was just concerned that was he set up? Did something happen? So we do wellness checks. We listen. If you go, that's why we encourage
I'm not peeing.
Who's in the expat community to make sure that you come to function, right? because you can have a birthday party, right, and nobody shows up. It's because you don't never show up to nobody else's function. So you have to be a participant in
and all
your
that
community.
I don't like you shit is out the window when we out of the country. We ain't gotta like everybody, but we're foreigners. So if we got a group of 5 and you don't like 2, don't worry about that. Get each other's information, hang out when you hang out, but move the fuck on. Because we're the only ones gonna check on each other. And that's what has to happen. Now, another thing I'm gonna add to your video, which I said, what not to do when you move out of the country. Do not isolate yourself based on what you just said.
Never.
When you isolate yourself, God forbid something happens, you're alone. And you drove me into my next point. He just said, check it on somebody. Anna, do not isolate yourself. Send a text. Say hello to somebody. Hey, I'm okay. Because God forbid something happens, you're by yourself. Because you told everybody, I don't fuck with him, I don't fuck with him, I don't fuck with him. Okay. Well, when you disappear, no one talks to you.
Exactly. And there's been no time.
You have to really, you gotta drink 2 cups. You have to be in contact. I'm drinking wine for now until we leave. This birthday party's over here. You have to not isolate yourself. And that's from your family and expats. Because maybe your family wants to know what. Look, give you, nobody had that. All right, tell her. He put a whole list out. Everybody send me your emergency numbers. Pardon my voice, y'all.
I got a whole
Send me
list
your emergency numbers. He got an entire list of every expat's emergency number. So if something happens, I know who to talk to.
You know who to talk to.
And tell your family members back home, give them an expat's number.
Exactly.
You don't hear me? Contact this person. Emergency contact.
Find somebody you trust that because I know even with my house,
It's a 5-second delay.
I have somebody that has the keys to my house. So in case they need to do a wellness check and I'm not answering the door.
Are you okay? Are you alive?
All they can do is use the key walk.
How do you know?
Yeah, because listen, no matter what your age is, people are having strokes, heart attacks. It's the reality of life. So you want to make sure that you are covered as much as
How many years have you been here, Russ?
5 years.
Right. So we got 5 years, I'm 15 years, but 13 years living here. How many people?
Was it coming in?
No.
Living here.
I'm 13 years living here.
Okay.
How many people, and you know what I'm talking about, have isolated themselves?
Oh, there's quite a few.
So here's what I'm going to tell you guys.
There's quite a few.
The isolation
Not good.
is not good and puts you in danger. If something happens and nobody knows,
And when something do happen, and you don't participate in the community, it's like, yeah, but what else can I do? I can't contact.
You're a stranger to everybody.
Yes. Yes.
You have to contact people.
Just
Do not move.
Be a part of the.
Be a part of the community.
Yes.
Do not move somewhere and be like, I'm with myself again. Then you're not Dominican Republic. Or I can see the beach. Okay, you can see the beach.
There's places in Dominican communities I can see a beach. Some of them got the best. Some of the worst neighborhoods got the best beach. I'm not even joking.
So Russ, and like I said, I'm copying your video because this is what I'm gonna tell people. How do you think as expat, you said don't come to New York change?
No.
How do you feel as expats?
It might be crowded. I gotta get on the bus and go 4 hours.
Just a Dominican mindset. How do you feel as expats? We can really do better together. I'm gonna ask you that, but I'm gonna answer it myself. How we can do better together as expats?
The way we do better together, for me, is support each other. Listen, you don't have to compete with another expat. If you got a restaurant, that's fine. I'm gonna go to everybody's restaurant.
Everybody's restaurant all day.
I may come get my wings and gravy, go somewhere else get my Long Island iced tea, go somewhere else get my grits and sausage and grits and shrimp the next day. You know, somebody has something on a Sunday, show up. Somebody has another event on a Tuesday, show up. And that means you have to make every event, because I'm gonna tell you, with having so many active expats, man, they wear your ass.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. But, you know, if there's 4 events that week, or 3 events that week, I'm going to show up at least 2. I'm going to make sure I show up,
You're not lying.
buy a drink, do something. I'm going to show up at least 2. I may not make that 3rd one, but I'm going to show up at least 2. But like I said, I can't stress enough. Just be active, become a part. You don't have to be out. Everything ain't drinking and partying. Sometimes we just sitting on the Malaco. You come out there and sit on the
bullshit.
Yeah. We just watching. We just people watching. You know, that's it. And if you ain't got time to at least come out, do a little people watching, have some conversation. You ain't got to drink.
Get to know everybody. Get to know everybody.
That's it. You know, Miss J got her little, you know,
shout to
random
Jay.
ass juke joint.
Shout to Jay.
Shout out to her. It's cool, food, and it's just us socializing, talking to each other, finding out who's doing what, how they doing.
Where everybody live.
Yeah.
Where you going? What you
And
doing?
supporting our expat community by, like, all right, like somebody rent out, you have no somebody who rents out a vehicle, right? I love my brothers, I love my Dominican brothers and sisters, but I'm gonna give my money to the person in the expat because I'd rather see the money go in their pocket than somebody else's pocket.
Privatized business.
It'll be one
We
guy.
learned that from Cuba. We learned that from Cuba.
Yeah.
Once you get the address,
So, you know, just be active, be a part of the community.
Anna.
And involve yourself with not only the culture of the Dominican Republic, that's a mixture of
Whatever you want. What do you want?
whatever. Anything peach or apple.
Earn money, buy it. You say whatever you want.
Just like I said, immerse yourself in the culture of the Dominican people.
And don't hide.
And be active with your community of expats, because honestly, that's what we built. We built a community. Yes. Let me tell you something. Anytime anybody needs something, they send one text, and there's 5 people answering that.
100%.
Anytime somebody needs
something
where I
happens.
need to go, who got the best mechanic?
It's like this.
I need a lift. I'm stuck.
Who's going to Santiago? Who's going here?
Everybody traveled to Sosua this morning. Somebody's gonna be there. Somebody will be like, I am. Where you at? I'm telling you, but you got to be active. You cannot sit back and just read the text.
There's so many people
say
doing
nothing,
it.
because nobody knows them. You got to be active.
You gotta be active. But there's so many people doing it. Okay? You're moving. The guys are not moving. Women, ladies too. And understanding. There's so much. There's so much you can do as an expat. Just learn, talk to people, network.
And learn to dance.
He loves to dance, so
Even if you can't dance.
if you learn to dance, tell him gonna be the dance every night. Maybe not me, but tell him. But you know,
Red may know the language, but goddamn it, I got to dance with that.
but you know what? I dance for 30 seconds. That's it. And look, so we gotta go out. I speak, he dances. The dynamic duo.
Oh, we have a great time. In different countries.
So Taylor, you just came back from Cuba,
Yeah.
as I did,
Yes.
and I know you got some things to say. You got your own video coming,
Yes.
but I needed you to come in tonight, and we're gonna bounce in a little while. We're gonna finish this live, bounce in a little while.
You call, I come.
But I need you to speak on Cuba. Give me 30 seconds to a minute of Cuba, because I got a video coming out. I know you got
All right.
tons of videos.
I'm
30 seconds.
going to say this. I went to Cuba for a vacation, and what I came back with was an experience. The history. When we go into places like Puerto, a place where Ernest Hemingway always goes for his
You got a
daiquiri,
statue.
and you see the pictures of him and Fidel Castro and a bunch of other leaders. You can't even imagine the conversations that they went on there. You look at those old cars. It's like stepping back in time and just trying to imagine, man, the conversations. You know, the atmosphere. I'm gonna tell you. I always say on Tailor-Made Dreams that Dominicans are nationalists, right? Bar none, they are. They support each other.
Yeah.
Cubans are nationalists on steroids.
All Cuban, all the time.
All Cuban, all the time, 24/7. There's no.
I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, because there's no
I couldn't have said it better.
advertisement of Gucci, Fendi.
Because there's nothing else. There's no TV. There's nothing.
There's either Che, there's Fidel, there's the revolution.
There's the big ass Shea and Fidelis in every corner.
Listen,
So there's nothing else.
There's nothing else. So Cubans are Cuban.
Cuban or die.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else.
That's it.
And I couldn't have said it no better.
Yeah. Now that don't mean they don't like hip
No,
hop.
they love us.
Hip hop.
But guess what? Everywhere you go,
Cuba.
it's Fidel and Shea on every window.
Yes.
Cuba or die.
Cubans.
When you order a Cuba Libre, they smile. Because it's Cuba Libre.
It's Cuba Libre.
Let me tell you something. When he said,
I drunk a lot of them.
it will, he did. He damn sure did. It will fuck you up when you realize every block you go to is Shea, it's Fidel.
No Gucci. No.
Everywhere you go, there's no TV channel.
Nah.
So your life is walking by Shea.
One of my bucket lists.
No, Cuba's dope, man. It's dope.
No, Cuba. Now I say
Cuba's
this.
dope.
I think everybody should experience Cuba one
At
time.
least one time.
You'll travel. But it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for, not for you young boys when acting fool.
That strip club mentality.
Nope.
Don't take it there.
You will be in a Cuban jail.
Yeah.
Easy.
And when they say, hey, I know that guy, I be like, I ain't never seen that guy in my
I don't
life.
know.
I have no idea.
Because here's the thing, here's what they say. When you go to a Cuban jail, we don't know when you're coming out. We said, you may come out whenever.
Yeah.
I don't know what whenever means.
And like Josh said, and Cuba, there's about 12 million people in Cuba. 2 million.
No. Say it right. Havana.
Havana.
4
Oh,
million Havana.
no, I'm talking about on the island as a
No,
whole.
but he was talking about Havana only.
Oh, but no,
4 million Havana,
right.
2 million of police.
2 million of police.
He was talking about Havana. He said the whole island has bad cops. But Havana, 4 million people in Havana, 2 million of police. See, he made sure to say Havana.
Yeah, and you only see 1 million because the other million,
They with you.
they plain clothes.
Police everywhere.
Everywhere, Secret Service.
Safest place I ever in my life.
Yeah, but you know something? After you see it the first, I think, day or two, but after it blends into the wall. You don't notice it no more. But
You don't feel it.
When I always tell people never walk down dark streets, I walk down some of the darkest
What did I
streets
say?
in Cuba.
What did I say? I said, I got my gimbal out.
Yeah,
I
some of
said,
the
Russ,
darkest streets.
I said, I feel so safe.
Never
Nobody looked at my phone, my $1,000 phone. Nobody looked at it. Nobody looked at him, his bag. Nobody looked at the job. We were walking, I said, nobody even
We
looked at
talking
us.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Nobody looked at us. And I was like,
Didn't care.
oh shit, nobody's staring at us. He said,
Except maybe some of the girls.
well,
Play my last.
look, I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody's staring at us. Am I right? Am I staring at us? They didn't want nothing from us.
Nope.
And it was a dope experience.
It was.
Now, back to our original shit, Taylor. I'll catch up on the comments in a second. When someone moves to another country, any country, what do you feel is something they should avoid when they move into another country? Like, what is that one thing? Stay away from that if you're moving. And I'm gonna tell you what I say. I say living like a tourist. That's the one thing you should avoid. What do you feel you should avoid when you move to another country?
Avoid bad advice from people sitting in Montana trying to tell you about what's happening in Dominican Republic. Find somebody, an expat who lives in Dominican Republic, and then ask him what's happening here.
What I always say, a nigga in Nebraska cannot tell me what's happening in DR.
But they tried.
They tried.
They tried.
So he said Montana.
They tried.
Thank you, Russ.
They,
A nigga in Nebraska cannot tell me what's happening here.
But
And no, I
they'll-
never have a voice. I lose my
Hey,
voice.
listen, I had a guy arguing on my line trying to tell me what's going on in DR. And I said, where you at? He said, Philadelphia. I said, how long? I said, when was the last time you did? He said, 5 months ago. I said, you know I live in Dominican Republic, right? Yes, how the hell do you know more than I know?
I know, yeah.
And I'm right here.
Joe, shots fired at Nebraska and Montana. Do not tell me what's going on. There you go. No, not New York, not New York. New York made a phone call. You made a phone call.
And I'm
Don't tell me I got halls in the bag. Yes, I lose my voice all the time.
Listen, if I want to know what's going on in Sosua, right? And I'm not in Sosua that day. I call Greg. I
And I
said,
call
hey,
him.
what's going on over there? Give me a minute. Shoot
And
me back.
I call him. So
Tell me what's going on. He asked me, what's going on the Malecon day? Hold on a minute. Go out to the mountain.
When I-
This what's going on.
when I hear something about here from Nebraska, I'll be like,
Oh, hell, I ain't.
what? It's not raining here. They be like, it's raining in
I
DR.
know, but this is the thing. Because some people catch you off guard. Like, and sometimes I be a little tipsy. Sometimes. Like last night, I did a vlog, but I had to put it on members only this morning because, you know.
I caught it early in the morning. I caught it in the morning. Yes.
You caught it early
I saw
because
why you
I had
did.
to.
I saw why you did members only. I saw it.
Yeah, because I answered, you know, somebody asked me a question. And
You went off a little
I'm
bit.
apologize
You went off a little bit.
to African Dominican. A young lady asked me a question. And I answered the question, but I you know, sometimes it's best to use a scalpel instead of a hammer. And I think last night I kind of
You didn't understand her question.
I was
But no,
drunk as
but
fuck.
it was her fault for the way she put it. I was there. I heard.
Okay.
It
So-
was a miscommunication.
It was a miscommunication. So listen, when I'm wrong, I got no problem apologizing. So I'm gonna apologize on Greg's channel
Shout
and my
out to
craft
the
channel
Dominican.
too.
Shout out to everybody talking shit about my voice. I lose my voice all the time.
But like I said, you know, but I just say it like that.
'Cause I run my
Sometimes
goddamn
you
mouth.
apologize and you move on. So I'm
But yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Russ, we love you. Appreciate you.
appreciate you too. I'm gonna keep on drinking.
But look, we gotta go to Vince's birthday party. Brick City Flame, Vince's birthday party.
I told you, man, listen, you come down here to DR, I'm gonna say this one last thing. Your life is so freaking active. Like, I even talked to me and two other expats were talking. He said, Russ, I came down here to get some goddamn rest. He said, I'm running every damn day. I said, you running? Shit.
Can't be outside all the time.
Yo, but I'm telling you, there's so much to do. And you gotta balance it though. You gotta find that balance.
So we gonna
I
go
haven't
to,
found mine yet,
we
but
gonna
I'm
go to
working
Vince's
on it.
birthday party, Brick City Flame a little
I'm
while.
working on it.
I ain't found my balance yet.
I ain't lying.
We'll go out there, get some
I ain't
drinks.
find it yet.
So any questions y'all can ask it. I always lose my voice, y'all. What the fuck? I ain't had my voice in 6 months.
No, especially if you guys are doing content creating and stuff like that, you have to engage with your
My biggest thing is
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, like,
when you move to another country, enjoy yourself.
man, boy, you just like,
Don't fuck yourself
sometimes
up.
it take me 2 or 3 days to get through a message, man. But, yeah, just try to help people, man, especially when people really want something different. You know, and the crazy things that are going on in the States, with the politics and the race, all that craziness, man, this, and somebody say, hey, man, listen, I'm thinking about moving down here. What do you mean? Let's talk
I'm
about
gonna
it.
David, see you soon, bro.
I want everybody living their best life. You know, it's like beautiful.
So look, hit them like
Right old
buttons.
age 60.
I'm about to get out of here and then go live again from the spot. But like I was telling y'all before, do not argue with a nigga that points to their tattoos. If he points his tattoos, he kill you.
Oh, that's what he started, that's right.
Don't do it. I love all y'all, man.
From a mile away, you're like, oh, right,